Parmesan, not too shabby. I love chicken Parmesan. Maybe some pasta. Maybe a little salad. Hey, how you doing, Gino? I'm gonna have my monster now, because I am a monster. Look, winning is not everything. To me, it's the only thing. I don't accept defeat, especially when it's not fair. I don't know about all of you. See, one of the things I criticize Lou about is that he has a very big audience, but he does nothing. He does nothing for the AMC Apes. See, I want to do something for all of you. I don't want to just be a YouTuber. Like, what's the difference of being a YouTuber? Like New York Angelo. Niet, mother effers. Da. It's all good. It's not good. Like every video, it's either good cop, bad cop. I could do that and probably make a lot of money, honestly, because Finance News did very well doing that. One minute I could just promise all of you things that are bullshit. That's all conspiracy theories. Just say, give myself a disclaimer at the end of the video. Just be like, look, AMC, Moaz still on, mother effers. Moaz is still on. And then the next video, AMC bankruptcy is imminent. It's like that's all these people do. It's about good cop, bad cop. If you're ever gonna get this monster, you got to get this one. It's my favorite one, the Mango Loco, because Apefather is a little loco. I'm crazy. Oh yeah. Salud. Jindani, cheers. So it's very simple. The V for Victory project. Look, I want to get Ken Griffin. I don't want this mother. Look, Sony, I feel, with the movie Dumb Money, is on our side. Because Ken Griffin called them up. He's bitching. He's complaining. They told him to go home and get his shine box. Okay, that's what Sony told him. They're like, Ken Griffin doesn't want you to see certain things. He doesn't want you to hear certain things. I really feel that Sony wants retail to win. I feel a lot of people want retail to win. You know who I'm not sure? If retail wants to win. That's the thing, though. Retail, man, you guys got to get stronger. Guys and girls. You can't take it up the friggin' culo. You know what I mean? You make Ken Griffin. You make Ken Griffin destroy you. I'm not like that. Here's the biggest hater here, Cigar King. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. You don't understand what I'm trying to do, Sam the Great. That's your real name. Okay, you're a king of nothing. You're a queen. I'm gonna call you Cigar Queen. That's what you are. You just don't understand what I'm trying to do. You don't get it. None of you get it. I want to win. V for victory. Can't do it with my hands here. V for victory. Listen to me. I want to beat everybody. I want to beat Adam Aaron. I want to beat Ken Griffin. I want to beat Gary Gensler. I want to show all of these Mamalukes that we're a powerhouse. We're a power. No, you're closed-minded. I'm not, bro. Do you know what's going on in the stock market? I don't see. This is what proves to me that none of you could possibly be investors. There is no way that any of you are real investors. It's impossible. Because if you were real investors and you really owned AMC, you would be angry like a mother effer. You would be angry like a mother effer. And there's no way that all of you guys could be so calm, cool, and collective if you were investors. You wouldn't be so calm, cool, and collective. Well, XRP sucks, man. I mean, maybe you're serious about that one, but listen, the bottom line is this: whether you hate me or whether you like me, the casino industry is the real moneymaker. That's what makes money. That's the bottom line. Okay, that's it. You can hate me, you can love me. Like you always said, the house always wins. Casinos are open 7 days a week. Okay, 24 hours a day. They're always making money. That's it. XRP can kiss my freaking Italian ball sack. It sucks. Okay, XRP sucks. Okay, majority of stocks suck, and it's look. I understand. I'm not an idiot. If you buy a real company for the long term, like Tesla, listen, I get it. You hold that for like 10 years. You buy Amazon. You hold that for 20 years. All right, you're gonna make some money. But other than that, the stock market is corrupt. You know what I mean? You buy these friggin' meme stocks. 90% of them, let me tell you something, should have ran. I still believe that GameStop if Robinhood didn't shut off the buy button, would have ran a lot higher than 500. I believe AMC truly had synthetics. Adam Aron never hired Wes Christian. He never hired Share Intel. That was an opportunity for all of us to get super rich. But there's corruption. It's not a fair playing field. What do you think Ken Griffin gets so angry? You know why he gets so angry? Because he doesn't want the truth to come out. The truth is, the guy's a con man. I mean, I'll say it's alleged, I'll say it's subject to my opinion, but the guy is playing a one sided game where he controls the market. He controls every aspect of it. He controls it from how you buy the stocks, how you sell the stocks. He controls it when the orders get filled in the dark pools. He could keep it there for 30 days if he wants it to. You know what I mean? He controls probably synthetic shares. Again, I'm going to say it's all alleged because I can't prove it, but this is what I feel. If, God forbid, the SEC and Gary Gensler did their job and forced him to open up the books of Citadel Connect, Adam Aron is a part of a big, gigantic circle of corruption, John. Okay? Adam Aron is not solely responsible for the destruction of the MOAS. He's a part of it, okay? But you can't forget about Gary Gensler not doing his job. You can't forget about Ken Griffin. You know what I mean? You can't forget about who else is probably on the payroll. You can't forget about anything. See, but I just got to the point where I realized that, look, you're not going to beat Ken Griffin in Wall Street. This is not going to happen. Listen to me. He's got too much money. He's got too much connections. He's got too many people on the payroll. Okay, I'll just say it's all alleged. But the only way you're going to beat him is you have to go outside of Wall Street. This is what I'm trying to make all of you understand. You have to go outside. You have to go to another industry. You understand? You got to go to a real estate where we can dominate. And that industry is the casino industry, real estate. That's what I'm trying to see. He can't stick his friggin' jaw, his shark teeth into that industry. He can't do it. But you go into Wall Street, you're going to the pits of Hell. I hate to use that word, hell. You're going to the pits of Hell with the devils, with the demons. Okay, you're not going to win that battle. That's what you people don't understand. You think I'm a psycho. I'm the smartest one in the room. Okay, you need to get. Here's what we need to do. It's very simple. We need to get organized. There should be 1 million people in this effing live stream. I can't stand it that there's 20 people or less. There should be 1 million effing people in this live stream. You got to get everybody. You got to share the idea. V for victory with everybody. What's up, American Dream? How you doing, brother? See, Vladimir Putin, you're making this too personal. You know what you're doing? All of you are making this very personal, you haters. You don't understand. I have the best interest of all of you. You don't understand that. You think this is something. See, let me explain to you what would happen if I succeeded in my project. Can I tell you what would happen? I would become the biggest warrior against corruption that has ever existed on planet Earth. But now you have to understand, I would be a big fish. It would no longer be the Apefather. See, that's why a lot of people asked me back in the past, why don't you go on Charles Payne? They used to say this to me. Remember when Mike the Marine went on Charles Payne? I said, you want to know why I don't want to go on Charles Payne? Because it's a waste of time. What am I going to say to this Mama Luke? Like, what am I going to say to him? I can say the same things that everybody else says. You know what Charles Payne's going to tell me? Charles Payne's going to say, go home, get your shine box, come back to me when you're organized, okay? And he's right to say that. He's 100% right to say that. So that's why I would rather go to Charles Payne when I'm already established, when I'm organized. See, in other words, I want to do what Charles Payne has been telling all the AMC Apes to do. I want all of us to get organized. But I don't want it to be in Wall Street. Bro, you have to understand, Wall Street is rigged. It's rigged. You're not going to beat it with Ken Griffin. You're not going to win. We tried all of it. Don't you understand that we tried this? Look, we all came together from all around the world. Listen to me. And we bought, I say, we bought the float 1,000 times over, right? If you consider like the real shares, the synthetics, again, I'll say it's alleged. We bought AMC like 1,000 times over. Retail owned the float, right? 1,000 times over, right? Okay. Didn't we do all of this already? Didn't we buy AMC? Didn't we hold? And where did it get us? Where did it get us? It got us a 1-for-10 reverse stock split. Adam Aron selling 40 million shares of AMC, raising friggin' billions for himself. Where did it get us? Citadel making 16 billion. Retail losing 350 billion in 2022. So, I mean, do you understand that we all did this in Wall Street? Do you get it? Do you understand the concept? We did this already. It didn't work. Okay. But now here's the thing, if you're in a different industry, if you're in industry like real estate, if you're in industry like the casino industry, Ken Griffin can't do jack shit. In Italian, we say ugazzi. He can't do ugazzi. He can't do nothing. Okay, Gary Gensler can't do nothing because it's like, you know how like the police officers. I was watching that movie, American Gangster. You know how the police officers had their jurisdictions, and what happened was Russell Crowe. Remember, he was a New Jersey cop, and he was given like marked money to try to like find where blue magic was being sold, right? So what happened was the guy who got the money was going into Manhattan, and the guy was like, "Oh, I can't go to Manhattan. That's out of my jurisdiction." You understand? It's the same thing with Ken Griffin. His jurisdiction is Wall Street. Gary Gensler's jurisdiction is Wall Street. Adam Aaron, AMC, Wall Street. By going outside of their jurisdiction, by going to another industry, this is what you freaking Mama Lukes don't understand. They can't do anything anymore. Gabish. They can't do anything. And we run the show. GTII, please. Well, Jersey Shore, Long Branch, baby. That sounds good. GTII sucks. Even if it is worth more than AMC, it sucks. So look, I got a plan. I'm gonna make more videos than anyone else in the world. I'm gonna become very super famous, whether anybody helps me or not. But I would like you all to help me because by helping me, I think it's gonna help all of you. I can't believe you guys are not like pissed. Don't you want revenge? Don't you? I guess you're not a Sicilian like me. Sicilians, we want revenge. V for vendetta. Okay, I want to win. I want to win. I want to get Ken Griffin. I want to get Adam Aaron. I want to get them all back. I want to do a project that's so big that it's gonna blow the neon lights up there, friggin' you know where. Okay, I want to do a gigantic project, and the thing is, retail can do it. The thing is, for some reason, retail is like you're all a bunch of brainwashed idiots. You're putting your money in Wall Street. You're losing everything you got. Okay, and it's like instead of learning from it, most of you friggin' mamalukes are doing the same thing again. You're all like, what next stock could I get into? Let me put money in my Robinhood account. Let me put money in my Webull account. It's like you're a bunch of morons. You deserve to lose. Okay? When are you going to start to realize that Ken Griffin, all these people, Gary Gensler, they are against you? But, it's like I remember when Mike the Marine, he was doing the protest, Occupy SEC 2023. He was almost begging, Gary Gensler. He's like to acknowledge he was there. I felt like telling Mike, I wanted to shake him. I'm like, Mike, Gary Gensler doesn't give a rat's ass about you. This is what none of you. It's like I remember people used to always say, "Let Gary Gensler do his job. He'll do." No, Gary Gensler's job is collecting money from Ken Griffin. I gotta say, it's alleged. I can't prove it, but that's what I feel. Dynamic synergistics. You're just a hater, brother. You're just a hater. That's it. You have nothing good to say. Adam Aaron is just like, oh yeah, Highland Roth, yeah, Godfather. But let me tell you something, brother. We should be that way. Us, the apes. We should all be looking out for each other. I should have your back. You should have my back. Dynamic synergistics. You don't have to be here. If you don't like me, you don't have to be here. Okay, you could go polish a pencil. Go stare at a picture of Ken Griffin on the wall. Have a good time. Okay, get a little whipped cream, get a little strawberries. Listen, you guys are all upset at the wrong person here. Okay, you don't understand something. See, this is the thing. Dynamic synergistics. Look, how about we do this? How about we have this conversation? I'll show you all of the money I put into AMC. Me and you, let's meet. I'm offering dynamic synergistics a meeting. I will show you, just you, all of the money I put into AMC, and I can pretty much tell you it's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. Then you show me how much money you put into AMC, okay? Which is probably nowhere near it. You probably never even owned AMC. That's why you're a hater, bro. You probably work for Ken Griffin. You're probably some dude who makes minimum wage and you work for Citadel. Because any other person would be pissed right now. If you were truly an AMC ape, you would be pissed. That's why I don't believe most of these people that come to my live streams are real AMC apes. I don't believe it. Listen, if you cashed out, then you were never a part. You were never a part of the movement. See, this is the thing. The movement was supposed to be. Let me educate all of you. Okay, it was supposed to be. We were trying to make history. We were trying to beat Citadel. We were trying to beat the hedge funds who have always been corrupt, who have been putting so many companies out of business, naked shorting. Again, I have to say it's alleged because I can't prove it, but we all know. Okay, and I wanted all of this to come to an end. I wanted the market to be fair. And don't tell me, well, that's a day. It's not a daydream. It's just that unfortunately, we're not the puppet masters. Can I tell you what the problem is? Do you want to know why we lost? It's actually very simple. We lost because at the end of the day, the market is controlled by the 1% circle of corruption. And remember how, like Michael Douglas in the movie Wall Street, he said, Gordon Gecko, he said, you're either inside or you're outside. We're outside. That's it. Retail is nothing in Wall Street. But you see, in another industry, it could be a whole different ballgame. In the real estate industry, in the casino industry, it could be a whole different ballgame. Ken Griffin can't do jack shit. You just, if I actually accomplished this project, you know what would happen? All of you would get it very quickly. You would all understand it. It would be like this. It'd be like a stapler. You'll be like, wow, Apefather was effing right. You'll see this big, gigantic, multi-billion-dollar development. You'll notice how Ken Griffin can't do anything to stop it. You'll notice how Gary Gensler can't do anything to stop it. You'll notice how Adam Aaron can't do nothing to stop it. Billions and billions of dollars will be made. And all of a sudden, I'll become an effing hero. You'll be like, Apefather is the friggin' Mac Daddy. Okay? But you want to know what it is. Until it happens, you're going to reject it. You're going to hate. You're going to find every possible negative thing to say about it. But what I'm saying is the truth, Root. What I'm saying is the facts, Jack. It's not about me, dynamic synergistics. So only put $10,000. 10,000. I wipe my ass with $10,000. Bro, you only put $10,000 in AMC. I you don't even have the right to have a conversation. You don't even have the right to have a conversation with me. I'm so above you that you have the right to shine my effing friggin' shoes. You don't have the right. My shoes is worth more than your life, brother. Listen, don't take this the wrong way. You don't even have the right to have this conversation. First of all, you put peanuts in display. Second of all, you cashed out. You're not even a part of the movement. You shouldn't even be here having this conversation. You shouldn't even be here. Go hang out with Lou. Do me a favor. Go put your money in XRP. go put your money on XRP. Bro, you're not a tough guy. Listen to me. Everybody knows me. Everybody knows everything about me. Nobody knows nothing about you, bro. People don't even know your name. You're going around, you have a name called Dynamic Synergistics. Nobody knows nothing about you. Everybody knows everything about me. You're the coward. John, I think AA has a buyer for AMC. You may be right. You may be right, and I considered that. But the thing is, I'm trying to make you see the bigger picture, John. Okay, look. I don't even think you're getting it, John. Okay, I don't think you're seeing the bigger picture. Why did we lose? Listen to me. We lost because there is a circle of corruption. This is what I'm trying to make all of you understand, and I'm failing to make you understand it. There is a circle of corruption going on that we can't win because we don't have the power. Gabish? Okay, Ken Griffin has the power. This is what I'm trying to make you understand. You can't win. Everybody is connected to this freaking guy. Okay, that's it. So there's two choices. Okay, A, give up, right? Which to me, giving up is continuing to invest in the stock market. To me, continuing to put your money in the stock market is a form of giving up because you're just basically bowing to the master. You're bowing to the master, who's Ken Griffin, and you're gonna probably still have your Robinhood account, and you're gonna still have your Webull account, and you're bowing to the master, or fight back. Okay. Now, if you want to fight back, You gotta make your own turf. You gotta make your own turf. You can't make Wall Street your turf. That's his turf. Okay, you need a new turf. Real estate, casinos. And if you get organized, eventually that could become your new turf. You see what I'm saying? So that's why what I'm asking Apes is, yeah, support me. Super chat me. Listen, you guys could put all this money in a corrupt stock market. You can't give me a super chat. You can't let me be the leader here. Let me finish one project. I do it on my own. Let me finish one project. Apefather, King of the Jungle, Hotel Casino. Give me a super chat. After the first project is done, you have no idea what I'm going to do for the apes. First of all, there's going to be a new movie, okay? And it's not going to be called Dumb Money. The new movie is going to be called Ambition, okay? And it's going to show Ken Griffin, and I'll probably get Sony to put it out because I think Sony is for the apes. Sony is pro retail. When Sony finds out what I do, okay, Sony's going to want to make this movie instantly. It is about apes who are a part of this corrupt Wall Street, who got taken, okay, who got hurt, but instead of crying with their tails between their legs, they fought back. V for victory, baby. V for victory project. The regulator. Look, do me a favor. You always write these negative comments about me, but yet you always come to these live streams. Like, I don't understand what it is about you people. It's like if you don't want to hear what I have to say, why do you come to the live streams? I think what it is that secretly you all like hating. This is a form of your entertainment. This is a form of your enjoyment. Unfortunately, I'm not reaching the right people. I'm reaching these friggin' mamalukes. I gotta figure out a way to reach the people who really believed in the MOAS. This is who I want to reach. I'm just not reaching it. I'm reaching haters. We gotta reach the people that believed in the AMC MOAS, that believed that the AMC MOAS was going to bring them life-changing wealth, generational wealth, and believed that they got royally effing screwed by Adam Aaron, Ken Griffin, Gary Gensler to do his job, everybody, FINRA, DTCC, and want what we call in Sicily, in Sicily, Palermo, Sicily, V for Vendetta, baby. The Sicilians know it the best. Get back. Like Trump says, eye for an eye. Someone does him wrong, he comes back tenfold. That's why I love that guy. Someone does him wrong, he doesn't say, oh, let me turn my other cheek so you can slap me. No. He comes back tenfold. That's what we all need to do. We should be angry like a friggin' bulls, all of us. We should be a stampede of friggin' angry bulls. Okay, running at Wall Street with our friggin' horns out. And so, what are we doing here? What are we all doing? What are we doing? We watching Lou about XRP, the next big loser. What are we all doing here? Aren't you a little tired of that bullshit? Aren't you tired of corruption? Aren't you tired of things that are manipulated and you have no chance of winning? Again, I'll say it's alleged. You love to hate me, great. Well, whatever makes you happy, the regulator. How about we super chat you and tell you which restaurant to go spend it on? Look, this is coming from a person who's obviously an idiot. Listen to me. How could you possibly compare me, because that's what you're doing in a way, to someone like Ken Griffin? So in other words, Ken Griffin, let's say it comes out one day that he's like a Bernie Madoff. I can't wait if it would come out, right? And it turns out that this guy made Bernie Madoff look like amateur night at the Apollo with all the money that this guy friggin' stole for people, right? Again, I'm going to say it's alleged, but let's just say that came out. How are you going to put me, listen to me, you're going to put me in the same league as somebody like that? I'm an altar boy. Ken Griffin is the devil. Ken Griffin, I'm like, bro, I've helped the apes. I donated money to my ape brothers, over $10,000. I helped them. I did everything for my ape family. Ken Griffin is the devil. Bro, you should hate him. I feel like, you know what I feel like most of you is that it's either one of three things. Either one is that you work for the guy. Okay, because that would make perfect sense. You're a Citadel stake. Or the second thing, you never really invested in AMC, or you're like Dynamic Synergistics, who put peanuts in it. Peanuts, okay? And then he sold out probably after we made $100 profit. Okay? Because you people don't seem angry. I have the wrong audience here. I need to reach the audience of the apes who are angry. The apes that feel that they've been tricked, They've been friggin' betrayed. That's who I'm trying to reach. And obviously, it's not any of you. Richie, did you make the Adam Enron song yet? I did. You didn't see that song? Look it up on YouTube. The Adam, or it wasn't Enron, but I mentioned Enron, in the song. Just look up. I wrote a lot of songs about that piece of shit. Dynamic synergistics. I have bigger fish to fry, bro. You're like a goldfish. You're like a type of a fish that somebody goes to a feast. You understand? And they throw those little white balls. They throw the white balls, and if they get it into the bottle, they win a goldfish. And the fish lives for about a week, and then it's dead. Bro, you're meaningless. Okay, I got bigger fish to fry. I'm going after the sharks, brother. Okay, he's like, don't call me brother, so I'll call you sister. Is that better? You don't want to be called brother, I'll call you sister. The former father doesn't understand that, look, you should be ashamed of yourself if you ever insult someone's family. You should be ashamed of yourself because that means you're going to see a guy down below with a pitchfork. If someone's going to give me 99 cents, I'll take it. Listen, that goes towards my project. Okay, I know what the truth is. I have a beautiful, beautiful family. Okay, so it's not that I allow it. It's just that what can I do about it? Listen, this is America. America, you have freedom of speech. You could say, like, for instance, if you said that I was a fat, disgusting, hairy, cringe Italian mother effer, what can I do about it? It's America. You have the right. And if you're going to give me 99 cents to say that, say it. Look, if a million people gave me 99 cents and they said my mother, who's sitting next to me right here, looked like Tootsie. Right, Bob? Remember Tootsie?
Yeah.
Let me see. You think she looks like Tootsie? Where is she? Wait. Tootsie. What was that song in Tootsie?
What was it?
I'm trying to think of that song that was in the movie Tootsie. Whatever. There's this song. It's gonna come to me any second. I think I'm going out of my head. Anyway, something, right? Think I'm going out of my head over you. Anyway, that's a great movie. Dustin Hoffman. We used to joke around with my mom. We used to play with her and say she looks like Tootsie. So if you wanted to all say she looked like Tootsie and give 99 cents, so be it. Look, I know my mother's the most beautiful woman in the world. I love her. I love my wife. I love my kids. I love my dogs. It don't affect me what you say. But the regulator, this is what you don't understand. Every video I do, I know you're not getting this, I make money. Every live stream I do, whether or not people super chat me, I make money. So I'm prepared to go the distance, the regulator. This is what he doesn't understand, the regulator. Is I'm prepared to make more videos than anyone on earth. Okay? So I'm not fully depending on just super chats. Because I know the regulator doesn't understand that. I am a hard worker. Okay? I am a hard worker. Bro, there are people who make a lot of money on YouTube. Listen, the door is there, the opportunity. There are people who make 50 million plus on YouTube. So don't kid yourself. There's opportunity. You'll see. One day I might come to all of you and show you when I make my first million on YouTube. I'm gonna make you all. I'm gonna make all of you cry. Yeah, but you see, the thing that you don't understand, and SCFT, is that I'm sitting in a beautiful $600,000 house. You're sitting in a basement apartment with your mother. Okay, so I'm already financially independently wealthy. So I have the patience and I have the time that I could sit back and make this YouTube work. It might take some time, but I'll do it. Unfortunately, you don't have that time. I do. You just keep working your minimum wage job for Ken Griffin, brother. Listen, I'm at over 12,300 subscribers. I got over 8.4 million views. I'm heading in the right direction. Listen, Yeesh, I appreciate that you have some kind of voter confidence, but I just don't. Look, he said this a million times before, Adam Aaron. After he sold at the top at 72, and then he sold at the $40 range, and then he sold at the $30 range, he said he's done selling. I mean, listen, you can't trust that piece of garbage. He's a snake. He's a snake. And I understand all of you. Listen, I'm not going nowhere. I'm with you at AMC. Look, look, Yeesh. If it goes up, it goes up. I'm with you. You hear me, brother? I'm with you. Let it happen. But for you to say anything positive about Adam Aaron, don't do it. At least not to me, brother. Don't do it. You know what's crazy, Detective Pikachu? You're still here. You're the clown, bro. I told all of you, don't come, and you keep coming to the live streams. It's crazy. I actually tell all of you. I tell Dynamic Synergistics, get lost. I tell Detective Pikachu to get lost, but I can't get rid of you. You're like bad pennies. Just keep showing up in my pocket, man. Detective Pikachu, let me explain something to you. I am superior to you financially. I am superior to you in life. Don't ever order me and tell me what to do. Never. I do as I please. How many days in a row do you wear the same underwear? What makes you think I wear any underwear? The regulator thinks I wear underwear, John. What makes you think I wear any underwear? The regulator, I told you, you're always 5 steps behind me. I don't wear underwear. He's saying to me, "What? How many days do I wear the same underwear in a row?" Tell him, how many days do I wear the same underwear, John? Zero. Dynamic Synergistics, listen to me. Would you get insulted if I told you that you're meaningless to me? Like, you're not worth the sweat on my balls. Listen to me. If there's sweat on my balls, I'm trying to make you understand something. The sweat on my balls is worth more to me than you. Like, you got all this things like you think I care, like I want to find you, I want this. Look, bro, just go. I don't know, go jump off a bridge. Do society a favor. Just go to the nearest bridge and just say "Booyaka," bye bye. Like, bro, I don't want to hurt your feelings. Go into a garage, turn your car on, lock the garage door, and take a deep breath. All right. It's okay to put the rope around your neck. Don't worry about it. You'll be just fine. And entertainment, I gotta say, it's entertainment purposes only. I'm not wishing anybody, bad things. But people like that guy, let's just say, if I found out that a Mack truck hit him, I'd probably go get a calzone. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd probably go celebrate. Celebration time! Come on! What happened to Commander 35? I don't know. Isn't he a multimillionaire? He made millions. So I guess he doesn't. He gave up on YouTube because he's got tremendous amounts of money. I don't know. Do I have autism? Why would you say that for? This is good. Thank you. The first 99 cents. And it doesn't affect me. You can say whatever you want because remember, there's a man down below with a pitchfork. And he's waiting very patiently for you to come down there. Oh, and then you're the one who's going to get effed up the ASS with that pitchfork. I don't have autism, no. I got to always get haters. I got to find all the good people in the world. Unfortunately, I got all these like psycho lunatics. Regulator, look, words are just words. Okay, listen to me, brother. Words are just words. They don't affect me. I have a beautiful family. I'm blessed from God. I have a beautiful wife, a beautiful mother. I have beautiful children. I have beautiful dogs. I'm blessed from God. And if you think that these idiots affect me, they don't. They affect my wife. My wife will get very angry. That's why I gotta watch out. She'll start flipping out, right, Jen? But it's just words, Jennifer. Words are words. What makes America great? one of the things that makes our country great is freedom of speech. But unfortunately, freedom of speech can sometimes be negative because you got these like lunatics that say terrible things regarding families, children, all that. That's horrible. But unfortunately a part of the First Amendment. What are you gonna do? At the end of the day, you have to just know it's real. And I know I have beautiful kids, I have a beautiful wife, I have a beautiful mother, and I have beautiful dogs. And then everybody else's opinion, I don't give a shit. Listen, 99 cents adds up. If by some miracle one day, which is not happening right now, I got a million haters. I got 1 million haters on my live stream. And let's say every single hater gave me 99 cents and they kept insulting my family. And this happened constantly. My dream will come true. So, one way or the other, if I get it through hate or if I get it through love, at the end of the day, I'm not running a popularity contest here. I really, can I tell all of you a little secret? I actually don't care if the whole world hates me. I really don't care. As long as I succeed, as long as I win, as long as I win, all of you can hate me all day. Keep watching me, keep super chatting me. That's all I ask. These are the most NPC. I'm not sure what NPC means. Hate comments. I'm not condoning it, the regulator, but what you're not understanding is I can't stop it. You can't stop hate. It's impossible. Asking me to stop hate is like asking me to stop the meat industry. You know, I make jokes. I got vegans. They want to have debates with me now because I started this whole big thing on you could still be an animal lover and eat meat. My whole point is you can't stop the meat industry. It's too big. It's too big, and it's the same thing like trying to stop hate. I'm not going to do it because I am a patriot. I am a patriot, and I believe in the First Amendment, and I can't be someone who goes against that. People have the right to say and feel whatever they want. You can't stop that. You know, it's like I'll give you an example, right? There was this big sign, Trump go to jail or something like that, and it was recent when he was doing one of his his speeches. And the thing is that you can't stop that. That's part of free speech. That's part of the First Amendment. You can't stop that. It is what it is. This guy. Ma, in Brooklyn, did we grow up and we saw mafia, right? We all knew the mafia, right? Tell them. Tell them in Brooklyn. They don't believe it. Tell them. In Brooklyn,
In Brooklyn, yes, it's true.
we grew up with the mafia.
Yes, they
Everyone.
were right there.
Okay. All right, dynamic synergistics. When you grow up in Brooklyn, you grow up with certain people, let's just say, that are good, and certain people maybe that are not so good. But it's a respect thing. You don't understand it because I think you come from Omaha or some shit. Let's just say I know people who are connected, and that's it. I grew up with these people. They're my friends. I'm not a connected guy. I'm not a gangster. But I could have went down that road. I could have if I wanted to, but I chose not to because, believe it or not, I know it's hard for you to accept this. I'm like an honest ape. I know you don't believe it. You're like, oh my God, but I am. I don't do anything illegal, dynamic synergistics. That's why I have a perfect record. Like if you actually checked my record, I have a perfect record. I am a law-abiding citizen. Listen, many people have very, very vicious hitmen. It's not just Italians. You know, Koreans, oh my God, they're deadly. Can you be my dad? I don't know about that. I got 2 kids, it's enough. My wife said she's got 6 kids, right? She's got 6 kids. The 2 kids, me, my mother, and the 2 dogs. Look, these live streams are fun and everything like that. I know all of you love to hate, but at some point I gotta end it because I'm gonna be doing a lot more of these. It's just that it gets to a point where it becomes kind of ridiculous. I'm trying to make a point here on how Ken Griffin, Adam Aaron, Gary Gensler, this circle of corruption screwed us. And then I got people asking me they want to be my dad and my uncle, or they want me to be their uncle. I don't know. It just gets to a point where it's like, why am I doing this live stream? But I will be back soon. I'm going to eat my chicken parmesan dinner that my beautiful wife made me. V for victory. One day you will understand what the Apefather is doing. It's going to take some time, but one day you're all going to get it. And you know what's going to happen? All of you people are probably going to pat me on the back. You're probably going to say, my God, did you do the right thing? But I'm going to have to go through a lot of hate until then. I get it. It's just the way it is. It's, there's an old expression. You can't get to heaven unless you go through hell first. I get it. So everything I said in this live stream, remember, I am not a financial planner. It is not financial advice. It is all entertainment purposes only. Any super chat, remember, is for entertainment purposes only. There is no investment connected here. I am not soliciting anyone for an investments. Super chats are just for entertainment purposes only. God bless.